of this beautiful holiday rental property. My husband and I are here to celebrate our friend's 40th birthday. So, let's get started. I will start with the outdoors, and then we'll take a look inside the house. So, out here we have a beautiful front garden with so many different types of flowers and decor. I am not sure what type of decor this is. It almost looks like a crystal ball, doesn't it? Oh, I forgot if I told you the location, the state. So yes, we are in Whidbey Island, near Deception State Park in Washington State. This is my very first time in Washington State, and I'm loving it. Can you hear the birds? What I'm loving the most so far is the weather, because when I left New York, we were hitting temperatures as high as like 104. And right now, it is a beautiful 70-degree weather. This is what I called perfect jean jacket or leather jacket weather. We've also been seeing so much nature. If we're lucky, as I show you around, we might see bunnies, squirrels. We even saw bald eagles. What else have we seen? Oh, my husband saw a snake on his run yesterday. Though I'm really hoping we do not run into one of those. They have very interesting outdoor decor. That's a little alligator, a bear with some fish, a seagull. Oh, I like these. I'm a big fan of owls. They make me think of teachers. And these are some hand-painted rocks. I actually saw inside the house they have a whole collection of hand-painted frogs, so maybe if I have time I'll show you those as well. And then look at this tiny little well. It's so small. Let's keep the tour going this way, and then we'll walk all around the property. So, the owners, they not only own the main house, which I showed you first, but they also own that little annex up there, which is where the birthday girl and her family are staying. And then the rest of the extended family and friends are staying in the bigger main house with us. They also seem to have sort of like a barn towards the entrance of the property. We're not accessing it, and I'm unsure what they use it for, but it's that one right there. I wonder what they keep in there. Maybe supplies. Look how pretty. I really like the red of these bushes. So vibrant, right? This is where I've seen the bunnies. They're usually grazing around this area. And so this part right here, that's the garage. And then right there, and that behind that white fence, they just have the trash cans. Look how nice they keep it, right? Like, the grass is mowed and all of the bushes are trimmed. They clearly take a lot of pride in their property and make sure that it looks nice for all its guests. Do you hear the crunching of the leaves? We have some garden gnomes as well. Oh. Oh no. I think he scared me more than I scared him. Okay. I feel bad for the bunnies. Maybe let me make my way out from this little area. But look, I wanted to show you some other garden gnomes. Hopefully all the crunching sounds nice and not annoying. Look at the little details over here. They just have so many pieces decorating the outdoors of this house. I forget what you call these. Some knight in shining armor. And then looks like a jug of water, maybe. It sort of looks like this might be some type of fountain, like it's meant to have water coming out of the top. Okay, and then this is all still part of the property. There's our little bunny friend. I'm sorry I scared you. Let's stay on this side so he knows we're not going to bother him. Okay. And then they have this little hut over here that says, "Welcome to the farm." And the inside, it's very, very messy. I guess I'll show you if you're curious, but it's nothing too interesting to look at. It just has a lot of, I guess, family type games that you can play on the outdoors area. We actually decided to try one out, and I will show you in a second. We set it up right there. It's a slip and slide, I think they call it. There's a lot of kids here with us on this birthday trip. I think there's a total of 5 children between the ages of 2 months to 7 years old. So we set up the slip and slide for them, and they had lots of fun. And again, the weather is also super nice. It's just not too hot, not too cold type of weather. Then over here they have, I think this is a chicken coop. Not sure, maybe. Yeah, I don't think it's for plants, right? That sort of looks like a chicken coop to me. And it looks like it hasn't had chickens in a while. Yesterday we had a hibachi chef come to the house and do a special birthday dinner for her friend. That was her husband's present, and he came to this outdoor area and did a bunch of like fire tricks for us, which was very impressive. He was super young too. He told us he was only 21. So we were very impressed because that means he's been practicing to be a chef since he was a teenager, probably. Look, there's another bunny right there. I wish you could see them better on camera, but really, well, they're very well camouflaged. But he's right there. And we actually also saw deer. We saw deer lounging around in this area that hasn't been mowed. I guess this is where the property ends. But we've also gone all the way down there to take a look at the lake. And then over here on top of this tree is where we saw 2 bald eagles. It was really cool. I had never seen a bald eagle up and close in real life before. And then right here we have another family type of game. You're supposed to throw that string with balls and get it to latch onto the bars. It's harder than it looks, guys. Okay, and then I'll show you a view of the house from the other side. Okay, and let's go up. We'll go up these set of stairs. is over here. They say it's a fire pit for roasting marshmallows. We haven't used it yet. I'm not sure if we will. It smells really nice. Oh, I wish you could smell the nature. It literally smells like Christmas tree over here. This is probably a pine, right? I will not touch it because I found out the hard way. If you saw my putting up my Christmas tree video, you probably remember that I found out the hard way that I'm allergic to pine trees. I got my first ever Christmas tree, like real pine tree in New York a few years ago when I first moved in with my husband, and I could not stop sneezing and itching. So over here they have two very comfortable hammocks. I came out here and laid with my book that I'm reading right now, and it was very relaxing. I guess this might also be for a fire pit. So yes, they have that little area over here with hammocks. And then, again, look how very well kept they have this area, like this little garden. And look how many pollinators. I've been loving this. There's so many bees over here. I think I read once that at some point bees became endangered in New York. And then we have a nice little outdoor fire pit area over here. And then we have a hot tub over here. Okay, and then in this area right here we have, I'm actually not sure if, I think that's also another sort of type of fire pit. But we have more of like a balcony type area. And then a large table over here with two grills. These are very well kept. And look at the view from up here. Okay, friends, I hope you enjoyed the tour of the outdoor voiceover for the whole indoor part of the house. So I'll just post that as a different video next week. But I hope you enjoyed this video nonetheless. And I hope you have a relaxing rest of your day.